Good evening. We begin with extraordinary revelations about a hospitality giant's campaign to bring down Tasmania's cashless Pokies scheme. The heavily redacted documents also shedding more light on how the government handled the now shelved policy, sparking a fresh wave of outrage.
A paper trail more than 170 pages long, detailing how a key hospitality player went about pressuring the government to drop its signature gambling harm reduction policy.
This is a remarkable right to information document that vindicates what the Greens have been saying for months.
It shows heated exchanges between former Treasurer Michael Ferguson and Federal Group CEO Greg Farrell, as Ferguson expressed concerns the company was using a report to influence politicians to scrap mandatory pre-commitment cards, and that parts of it were false. Farrell hitting back, saying a copy would be provided to the Premier.
They were putting information out which was not accurate, which was misinformation. That is a serious concern.
More emails show the Premier's staffers then scrambling to commission a fresh report on the card's economic impacts around the time Michael Ferguson resigned.
It shows how much time is spent by the Premier and his senior staff in trying to look after the interests of the gambling industry.
The government's report came at a cost of almost $300,000, while the cashless system, which the Premier claimed was too expensive and complex to implement, would have cost little to nothing, with the trial ready to roll within 45 days. The government insists facial recognition technology will work just as well.
We need to balance and get the balance right for protecting problem gamblers, regional jobs and freedom of choice.
Federal Group referring to previous statements that the proposed system was unworkable in both design and functionality. Anthony Dodd, 7 Tasmania News.